tell me, what makes you the conservation farm family of the year? What do you do?
Well, we take a lot of pride in being good stewards of what God has blessed us with, so we want to control and conserve all we can, whether it be soil or water or other resources. So we implement a lot of practices here on our farm, whether it be through our poultry houses. We have compost sheds, litter sheds. We have an EGR energy router that we're using that's conserving some energy as well. That's brand new, just been on the market about 2 years. And then in our cropland, our hayland also, we exercise no-till farming. We spray and plant using GPS, and that cuts down on the amount of seed we use and the amount of spray. And then in that also, on our cattle farming end of it, we use exclusionary fencing to keep our cattle out of our ponds and our streams. We put in 4-hole drinkers and drilled wells in the places where we didn't already have wells, and all those are conserving natural resources every day. You don't think about them, but it is conservation in itself. So,
what practice that you mentioned, which one of those do you think has made the most impact, or what have you seen the biggest impact?
I think on our cattle side of putting exclusion fencing to keep our cattle out of the streams, out of the ponds, and putting in the 4-ball drinkers where the cows actually push the ball down to get the water. That gives clean water. It doesn't freeze in the winter. It's always fresh, it's always cool, and that protects our natural resource streams and all, so we don't have a lot of those problems.
When did you start practicing all this, or when did you kind of get the mindset like, we're going to start making a difference here?
Well, we built our first composter litter shed combination in 1996, and we've just been adding to it every single year, and we didn't realize we were doing quite so many conservation practices until they came to us and said, hey, you've gotten this award for the county, would you be interested in entering for the state? Here's some paperwork you got to fill out. And as they began talking to us, answering questions, we realized we had a lot of practices going on. But we enjoy it, and in some cases people don't realize it makes your job a little easier. So it's not a lot of extra work, it's just something that we love and enjoy, and we can be awarded for something like this, that's fine, but just knowing that we're making a difference and making a difference with what God's entrusted us, that means the world.